Good morning, everybody. Had to go grab some damn caffeine. I'll sit up for the podcast this morning and got a little package waiting for me that hopefully I can open before Adam gets here. So it's gonna be a busy day. Hopefully I can keep you guys up to date. Let's get into it. So I've been so busy as of late and probably not sleeping as much as I should be, but production's been underway, so that's always a good thing in my eyes. And yeah, speaking of, I gotta get this final bit stuff set up for today's podcast, so see you guys in a bit. Wait. It's great. Pretty good.
Shit. It's live right now?
Fucking gotcha again. Hey, Rogan, did I get him? Wait.
A few inches later.
Have you heard of StockX? Okay. Similar to either one of those.
Just like, come on.
Cheese guy, come on. Welcome to the modern world of fashion and shoes. So somebody wants to sell their shoes or whatever, they can post them on here, and they act as a middleman. So basically, if I...
To like legitimize like the items?
Exactly. And you can actually put in bids on like, so if somebody's like got them posted for 190 bucks, you can offer 140 or whatever, and then it'll actually kind of like act as like you can bid against other people and shit. So I had a lowball offer that I just like threw out there that I forgot about. It was like 160 bucks for like a $220 pair of shoes.
And you got it?
And I went through the other day and I was like, wait a minute, no, I'm not supposed to buy shoes this year. Like legitimately not.
This year?
I'm trying not to. No, this year. I mean, there's gonna be Yeezys and other things that are gonna pop out, but it's basically just till I get back on track. But yeah, so that's what this shit was. This is just like my lowball pair that came out. So if there's somebody selling their shoes, then they send them to them after it's been purchased. They legitimize it, authenticate it, ship it out to me, and fucking...
Yes. I don't even know what it is.
I took a peek.
Ooh. See that KITH logo though?
That's right. So, and then they put this like fancy little like tissue paper on here with the...
Oh yeah, we got... On the side, an unboxing video going on at the same time.
We're Twitch streaming and I'm unboxing videoing for YouTube. Yo, let me get an Instagram live story.
Yeah, right. It's like y'all Snapchat it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, somehow these ones, I think it was just amongst like KITH released a whole bunch of pairs at once, but somehow these got slept on. Like people, like I say, these were selling under retail. Ooh.
What do we got? What do we got?
So they give you a little.
Is this the GOAT? Like
authentication?
Oh, okay.
Authenticated by A. You can't sign your full name, guy?
Employee A.
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright then.
Wait. Ooh.
Some fucking...
What we got going on?
Some KITH Panks. So these are like the Nemeziz Tango 17 plus 360 agility. No, 17.1. Oh.
Wow.
Ah, yes. Camera shots, shoes, stuff. Yeah, check it out. So these were based off of a soccer cleat initially. So like the upper was from a soccer cleat, and then that was based off of like medical wraps that you would do on your foot with like a tensor bandage, because that's the pattern that you did, right?
Yeah.
So that I already have a pair of these ones in like the triple black, but they weren't like KITHs. You know, and then Ronnie Feige has his fucking powder pinks that he always uses on everything, and like I'm a sucker for some pink action. So
that's like salmon.
Yeah, what do they call it? They probably got some specific like
color
bougie name. Oh, it's coral pink.
Coral. Oh, that was my second guess.
Oh shit! Match my Pharrell hoodie.
The KITH logo.
Yeah, KITH leather pull tab.
And KITH on the inside of the.
Oh, and only on the 3-stripe too. I didn't notice that. So they got, a little KITH embroidery on inside of that ting. But only on the 3 stripes. That was pretty sick. Unexpected, but I'm okay that it came through. Because that's fucking dope.
Continental.
Yeah. So Adidas, their first outsole that they put on the Ultra Boost, it like wore through really fast. People complained about it. So then they teamed up with Continental, who makes car tires. They're just like, oh, okay. You're complaining about, okay.
You need some more durable tread.
Yeah. What rubber will last forever? Car tires. Well then. Yeah, so there you go.
I like the slimness factor.
Yeah, I'm all about
the laceless factor as well.
I'm all about no laces. Ninja shoes like all.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, the OG slip.
The Vans.
I fucking rocked so many of those.
Big spender on that one. Those are my go-tos.
Freaking like $60 or some shit. Hell yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, if anybody that's watching the podcast doesn't know, I kind of like shoes.
Low key.
Low key. I've only got like 50 plus pairs now. I gotta sell a bunch soon though. Time to move forward.
Yeah.
Boy's got fucking business plans he wants to do.
Yeah, man.
Things I want to build. Fucking art that needs to be created.
Sell old, cop some new ones. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you always gotta fucking evaluate.
This is dope though. I like the color.
Yeah, I'm fucking that coral, man.
Spring. Will be the go-to on foot.
Vlogging and podcasting.
Jack of all trades.
At the same time. Like I say, man, I just need that live action in here, and it would be fucking like the modern world with like an IRL Twitch stream over my shoulder or some shit. You know, like I think this would be pretty good. But yeah, fucking that was my Twitch stream unboxing. I was gonna try to get that done beforehand, but like choose things. Stuff.
Blend that shit together.
Then Joey fucking retweeted it and was like, give the who's better than you? Nobody. And I was like, oh shit, Uncle Joey. Somebody named his cat after me or some shit like that, you know? Like, I was just so hyped because it was like fucking Uncle Joey. Uncle Joey starting off my morning.
Yeah, straight up.
Telling me that who's better than me. Like,
that's fucking dope.
Yeah, I was just like, thanks, Joey. That is fucking sick. Well, finish the podcast. First unboxing during a podcast.
Yeah, podcast 16.
16. So, you gotta get some fucking food. Rainbow action. Rainbow.
I wonder what that building is. It's totally like that's where it ends.
Yeah.
Hey?
You can just see it ending over here. You get to make wishes on rainbows, or is it? No, that's not how it works, is it?
Make it a thing.
Yeah. That's the new ish. Make a wish on a rainbow. All right, so got to go down to the wood shop for the day, and got a whole stack of orders that I got to finish up, and I got some new projects that I'm gonna start working on today. And oh yeah, also I got to show you guys the renovations that I've been doing to the shop so far. Let's get it. So as you guys saw in my last vlog, I got my iPad Pro and my Apple Pencil finally, and it's just been crazy sick. So now that I finally got my iPad Pro and I've had it for, you know, about a week or so, I've gotten the apps that I've figured that I've needed to use, and I've gotten some really good ideas so far, and I keep getting lost in the flow state, which is the best thing ever. I freaking miss that. If you're creative, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like as soon as you start creating, whether you're writing music, painting, or anything of that nature, and you just kind of get lost in the flow state, and you just basically, you're not thinking about anything else except for the creation, and you almost don't even know where it comes from. Like it's almost like it's coming from the muse or whatever. So anyways, I've been working on some cool ideas on the back end with my iPad, and I'm gonna go test them out today at the shop. So see you when we get there. Oh, feels so good to come in here and see a clean and organized shop. I spent the bulk portion of my time in the shop yesterday finally getting my shop renovations underway. If you've been watching the vlog for a minute, you'll remember me having talked about how I've been wanting to get the rest of my shop as organized as this area here, and time's just been getting away from me. So I spent some crazy amounts of time finally getting all that stuff organized. Check this shit out. So like I've been saying, I've been wanting to get the rest of my shop as organized as my actual main workspace over there. It's time to finally get this stuff together because we got lots of new things happening this year. So I need to have the second portion of this workshop prepared for things. So my main sandpaper storage area, I've always been really happy with that, and I kind of started to get cluttered again. So decluttered that, got my blank phone cases and stuff here, so that was good. And this area below it was filled with a whole bunch of extra storage and crap that like literally wasn't even really being used. And so this whole workspace area here wasn't even actually being utilized, which is ridiculously dumb because it's a really good workspace. So I still got a bunch of other stuff around here that needs to be organized, and I'm gonna mount on all these walls once I figure out exactly what tools are gonna be first used on hand. So This area is, it's clean but it's not organized. So once we get everything organized, it's gonna be fucking sick. Now down below, this area was always just chaos. It was bins with just crap thrown on top of it, stuff piled on top of everything. So I had these old cupboards, or I should say my dad had these old cupboards, which I turned around and they turned into perfect little shelves. And then I got another one over here with, this was always here, which has been really good for organizing things. But then everything beside it was still chaos. This area here was also another chaos zone that had just like, it was my scrap wood area, but it just kind of became super built up and shit. So I took another one of those extra cabinets, turned it on its side, knocked out one of the shelves, and now I've got a scrap wood bin. So, proper wood area. My big clamps for wood gluing shit together, and got some projects underway this year. So like I say, it's not complete yet at all, but from the pigsty that it was, I'm really happy, and this is gonna make things a lot easier as far as moving forward with productivity. Because I've always been a firm believer that if you have a clean environment, it's gonna help have a clean mind, at least for myself, because I've got pretty active ADHD, whatever the hell you want to call it. Basically want to put me on drugs when I was a kid, but it's just my brain is active. I think that's the way with most of us creatives. So if my environment's dirty, I find myself very easily to get distracted because I'm gonna have my mind racing off to all these little random things, whether it be something simple as, oh, I gotta put that away, or start thinking about something that's over there. Or this year, workflow is a must, and it's like right at the top of my list. So one of the main things for that is clean environment, clean mind. So I'm pretty stoked on this first portion of the shop renos. I definitely got to get changed before work though, because I'm not going to be working in my EQT jacket. So just, let me just see if I can do this here. Okay, that's much better. Definitely wish that I could work in Ultra Boost all day long. Still working Boost though, but it's definitely not going to be a pair of KITH Ultra Boosts that I just got. Not a good idea. So bummed. Meshuggah was here like literally 2 days ago or something like that, but I've been too broke and wasn't able to afford to go. So I've been listening and make myself feel like a bum. Yeah, so as you guys saw, I got in KITH Nemeziz 17.1 Ultra Boosts. Did a little live unboxing of these during our podcast, which if you haven't checked it out yet, you should definitely go check out the Deep Seated podcast. We go on lots of tangents and super rambles. Like this week's episode was about old school video games, lots of super nostalgic things. Like I said, I did the unboxing of these during it and stuff like that. But yeah, we're working really hard on it. We're coming up on episode 17 this weekend. I think we've actually got a photo shoot lined up, and we're gonna actually get some photos done and do some proper promo work for the podcast, because it's something that we've been working towards for so long, and I'm just like really excited with how everything's going, and I can't wait to move everything to the next step. So please do us a favor and go subscribe. And I have a lot more digestible clips coming soon, because I know that like some of them are like 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours, but it's kind of the whole beauty of the whole thing, help you through your day and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna have a lot more shareable, digestible clips coming up soon, so just gotta find more time amongst everything. But yeah, these guys are super clean. They're pretty much exactly the same as these guys, which was the 17 plus Nemeziz Tangos or whatever. So they always change up the name just a little bit. That's why these are the 17.1s, because there's a little update on them. The only change on these ones really is that they added in this leather pull strap at the back, which is actually quite nice for when you get them on. To be honest, I appreciate the triple black more without it, because these are like my super ninja shoes, but these ones, I don't know, just a nice little touch. Little leather pull tab that says KITH on it. The only other real difference is within these 3 stripes of the wrap style pattern, it actually says KITH, which is pretty sweet little touch. So other than that, a nice coral pink color, white fit counter, not so white anymore because I wore them obviously. Continental outsole. So I got these ones off of Goat. I saw that these ones for some reason are so slept on, so I put like it was like $160 bid or something like that on them, and I forgot about it, and sure as shit this went through. So that's where these came from, because I know on Twitter and stuff I've been saying that I'm gonna hold off, but forgot about that lowball. I guess that's a good thing. I am culling a bunch of stuff and getting rid of a bunch of different pairs. NMD XR1 white camos, NMD the brand with 3 stripes. Got a pair of OG Metallic 5 Jordans, a couple other little random things. So if you're size 13 or whatever and you're interested, just get at me. My email is in the contact in the description down below. Tomorrow, I'm dropping my first hand-drawn collection, which is, actually just one second. I don't have one of the printed shirts on me here, but I can show you the drawing. So if you've watched my vlog at all, or you've been following me on any of my socials, you know that I love drifting. There you go. So yeah, I got that coming on some long sleeves and some t-shirts. I'm gonna be printing those in super small limited numbers, and I'm gonna be trying to get out a bunch more stuff. I haven't talked to you guys since I did last week's, which I actually did. I did my first digital painting, and then I turned that into these sick ass long sleeves as well. So yeah, I'm really pushing myself to get a new design every week. I think that'd be a really good challenge for myself, and then also be able to get you guys something super rad, and then we'll just only have it around for like a month or so. And like I say, in super limited numbers. I'm super stoked about getting this stuff going. So tomorrow, the Lambo Mercy drop. And yeah, I'm super stoked for this year. I've got so much creation, so many new things on the horizon, and I can't wait to share it all with you because I'm really dedicated to pushing myself towards this medium, and I've got lots of stuff planned. I've just been trying to get all the back end stuff taken care of, and I've got a shitload of bills to pay and things that are taking a bit more priority over making videos and such. So if you do want to see more videos and you do want to support me, head on over to my clothing company, because that's the easiest way to do it. Put a lot of pride into this company, and I'm really stoked to take it to the next level this year. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'm planning on doing another big clothing giveaway as soon as we hit 2,000. So let's spread the channel around, and I look forward to giving you guys some free shit. Thanks as always for watching. Find your passion, create dreams, and let's get it.